What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman series in Football Manager 2022. Be sure to leave a big like on the video and get a comment in if you've been enjoying. Leave your thoughts, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's felt long overdue. Yeah, you guys know recent episodes, and I say recent episodes. It's been like almost like a month or so where I haven't been my best, and I'm also in the recovery stage where I'm just I'm more feeling tired and that. But yeah, we're in recovery. Which I feel like I've even been saying for a while. But yeah, hopefully we all sort things out and we are on that improve. I feel like each day a small percentage. But anyway, guys, we are here. We are here for another season. And to give a quick wrap up, just where we've come already. And I think I touched on it last time, and why Cercle Brugge looks in between there. It's because we got credited with a award, Manager of the Year. Unfortunately, we couldn't, and for our season, last season with Bordeaux, but we were our finish was pretty impressive. I say finishing 5th, getting Europa League. But yeah, just what I was going to point out initially was where we've come all this time, and I do want to hopefully, it's easy to say while I'm making a video now, but hopefully speed up the series a bit more, because it feels like it does feel like it's gone on for a really long time, which is a good thing as well. To put out a long series for this year, a good one as well, I like to think. See, the thing is, Curzon Ashton, Warren Point Town, Qingdao even feels quite a while ago, but it's for the major, as a minimum, Journeyman, always the finishing off feel is, winning a Champions League and probably a league along with that. We might go along the conversation of saying, okay, how likely is that going to be with Bordeaux? So anyway, for Chasang, we've just been rejecting some offers with some other players as well. Diakabi, a lot to be excited about. That's just a few names, but yeah, let's not spoil any transfers. We'll get into the details. Apart from the fact having DYBALA in the title, but the fact we signed DYBALA, we need to make the point of that. A notable name, most definitely. But first off, there's always some in the back end of the previous season. Zion Atta, 15k. Not too much along with this guy's name. A little bit of money. We take everything we can get. He goes back to England. I always get pleased with a deal like that. I'm that's realistic, and we made that happen. Zion Atta, he's gone back and see if he can have a bit of a career. You look at his attributes. He definitely make it somewhere in the EFL. So hopefully get some games. We needed to sell one of two of the left backs, Pereira. It was either Pereira, Cortez. Probably would have got really similar values for either one of them, really. So Cortez was the one going out. Was probably time leaning towards him because he's 30-year-old, even though he's got good natural fitness. The natural fitness, I talk about how it stops lowering stuff. But not the value. When the players start to get in their 30s, the value still goes down. Decent, just a bit of value for money, or what he would have provided if he was staying. And those were the only two. Nothing in terms of the incoming players though, but I wanted to give you guys these updates. So Sedilia, maybe Edward Mitchell a little bit, then Valentin, of course. But to give you guys the perspective, they joined last season. They were new signings. Valentin, easy one to point out. He had a great season. If we go over to milestones, look at this. He was runner-up for the top goal scorer. So, in the best 11 as well. He had a class season. I don't think it was just because the previous manager signed him. I think we played our part when Mukoko, which is basically, if Mbappe was there, Mbappe would probably be getting that. So second to that level quality of player, is, and obviously PSG, he's going to get a lot of goal scoring opportunities. And not even playing as striker, the Carpentry. You play him out on that right wing, inside forward role. Look at that. 17 goals, 10 assists. I'm, really happy with his output. That's class. But I tell you someone from the season before, Lorenzo Luca, what is he, 27? So obviously he starts young. Get him as early as you can. He develops. See, this is probably, like, obviously, this is my main long-term save this year. So it's the first time I've really seen this guy around, and doesn't he look good? So this is my Football Manager discovering a young guy that, I wonder if this, he'll become a good player in the coming years. Because, he's not like a huge name or anything like that. Really, he develops well. One of the best strikers in the world. So one of the tallest as well, 201 centimeters, 2 meter tall. And he's not, if anything, he's on the quicker side as well. He's scary, man. You'd keep your eyes on him in another save. We're not going to go out, sign him now. We'd have no chance. But he looks sweet. And we know his average rating was up there. He actually broke a record as well. So, there's so much to talk about him. And I think he's just hopefully going to be consistent. Like, I can't say he gets better. He's 26 years old, but he should be in the prime of his career. So if he keeps up that, we shouldn't be saying, we might get better. No, just, keep that up, and that's at his level, because you look at his attributes, like, he's nothing crazy, but we get the best out of him. We get the best out of him, that's for sure. But as I said, just getting an update on the back end, a couple of players we shipped out. And it's going to be we're just going to focus on here. We're going to go through, in terms of the fees, the bigger deals. So Alice, told you, we wanted to get rid of him. I was pretty happy we got some money for him. Like 5 million is substantial in comparison. Like, two things keep in consideration: his age and how our money is sitting as a whole. Like, it's not bad right now. Remember when I was saying, we'll get that influx again into a new season? That's not bad. That's not bad considering where we were sitting. Look at all that time in the red, and I'll say we might end there again, but hopefully, in fact, being in Europe, hopefully get to knockout stages will really help. So, we got a good amount for him, an amount that we're happy with. Boys Guard, really wanted to get rid of him. And look, he moved. He gets injured 2 or 3 weeks, not that long term, but it's not what you want. Not what Getafe wants there with their new signing. So, again, a 31-year-old, you see the idea. You see the idea what's happening now. Getting rid of those older types, which is interesting, which a couple players we targeted as well. But you got Silla. There's a lot of these guys, they're not major, but it's a bit of money, free up wages, and then, just under $1 million there. We didn't really use him, so I find, those kind of ones, again, Zerkan, 500k, this is a bit of bonus money, because they didn't have their impact on the team. We didn't utilize them, but just to give you updates on, how they're looking attribute-wise. I think this guy is like regen, just a youth player. When you're attacker as well, your finishing's only 4. He's 19, so he will improve, but you're probably not going to be the player we need. And what we're considering now, we want to have a really good season. So you might see that in my signings. We want to bring in guys that, not that we even made too many as well. This guy, I wondered, I felt like, maybe we just keep him if we're not going to sell him for too much. I just thought, might as well. You don't know if we were going to need a bit of extra money just to get over the line, free up a little bit of wage, even though he wasn't on too much either. So we just sort this the other way now. Just get through a few names. Cardo here. Nothing too special. You'll get a look. You'll get a look from their attributes. Sissoko. You remember him, I think. Showed him a few times. Point out, he's got a couple nice attributes, but his overall ability, not enough. And then Bakwa, free transfer. So these guys just, to free up on the wages, they're going out on a free to free up the wage. And then Michael, we just send out on loan. A little bit of potential. Not going to use him in the first team. Just play it safe and loan him out. But I think we definitely want to get into our transfers here. So let's focus on the ins. There we go. Maybe a bit of a notable name here from Manchester United, Isaac, Norwegian, high potential, but it's that creativity. It's the passing. technique, high determination as well. So I like to think he's 23. I don't know how much more he's going to improve. Maybe a final season of good development. But if we take a look at his history, he hasn't been loaned out before, which maybe has hurt his development. So that's why I said, but you can take a look at his ability versus potential. He might have a little bit of growth lingering, but the passing and technique, even balance is really good. So just expect him to play those killer balls. Yeah, he's got it in place. And it isn't just one of the attributes. They're coupled together. Yeah, the technique and passing together. And even dribbling and first touch is quite solid. So, yeah, for him being that playmaking type, we wanted just to get a bit more. I didn't feel we had that deadly playmaker with those kind of attributes. And Mota. There was another player we tried to sign, and he just went to Liverpool instead, basically. Yeah, Ferreira would have been affordable as well. Liverpool didn't get him for too much. It's fun. Do you ever try and sign a player, ends up going to a bigger club, and then you realize the fee they paid was actually lower? Like, they got him for 1.9 million. You're like, look at that, you missed out on a bargain. No, he chose another team. Oh, man, it's always annoying because... Yeah, imagine him a part of all these players we're talking about. I say all these like there's so many new signings. There isn't. But I think you can't be mad when you get one. Mota, a few other teams were interested in him. If you look at that, we're actually training him. He had nothing there. Like, yeah, all these other positions. I just feel right-footed. Inside forward, I think he could really suit that. He could become natural on that left side. He's got a few natural positions then, but I think otherwise we probably look to play him through the middle. On the right, we like to use the inside forward, so not sure about that if we would play him there much. But he looks really good, and where he came through as well, that was like good for Girona there, 120k. But really, that would have been a star signing if they could have kept him on, made a bit of profit, but you're probably looking for a bit extra. This guy could be probably class. And I think we signed him for cheaper than Mallorca did because you know what happened there? They were in La Liga. You know, and my last upload actually, yeah, they're in the Smart Bank now. It was a relegation, like a release clause, and I found that fitting. Well, like it's not like it's a rare thing. It's a very good opportunity, especially deep into a save. There's going to be a lot of regens that we'll be able to get like that. He scored 12 goals for a season in La Liga for a team that did pretty bad, considering they got relegated. For a guy at 10 finishing, he's going to have more to his game than just goals as well. So much to that conversation with him, really. He's going to add to our attacking threats. And of course, a bit because we didn't have the money there, but we didn't make too many signings. Like, our squad is big enough, regardless. So if we had more money though, I might consider selling a few extra players and replace them. So I'm sure throughout this season, we will get into conversations about, okay, yeah, where's the future? Where's our future going to lie as a manager? But for now, it depends how the season goes. Even look out, like we sold a lot more than we had coming in. And like you see from the transfer budget, a little bit to play with. But anyway, the man you've been waiting for, Paulo DYBALA. As I said, the fact that we got him, we have to utilize that in terms of mentioning it in the title. Paulo DYBALA is 34 years old. He's lost his pace, sure, but he's a guy, he's going to be our best free kick taker without a doubt. He'll score from free kicks. He'll do his thing and he'll get assists. So he'll be involved with goals at an absolute minimum. And I don't even want to say it as a fact, that's all he will do. He's going to be, he'll have moments. He'll have individual brilliance where he will showcase, long shots, yeah. Look, he places shots, man. He's going to have times he'll play that attacking midfield and then even up top. I want to probably try him as a false 9, see if we introduce that when we put him there anyway. And we know what he will provide, just that amazing technique, basically. I didn't even look at his... Yeah, the fact his value is over $1 million for his age at 34... And yeah, he's complete experience, the flair, the vision. Yeah, he's just going to have it. I can't say he'll have it all. No, he doesn't have it all, but he's going to be really, really good for us. The fact that we could just pick him up on a free transfer, I think there's going to be good value there. And I was so Oscar Gregg. like he's even going down at the moment in his like training. It's early in the season, I guess. We promised. Well, I wasn't intending on selling him, but there's a lot of teams. There's only 2 there, but he's got more offers than that. It's been like 5 or 6 different teams making offers repeatedly that we just keep rejecting. And I'm happy that he was happy with 11 million being the promise, because the bids haven't been close to that. They've been, within his value, so it's been pretty safe. And I just feel like Soria, David, he's just going to be like a more experienced goalkeeper, and he's going to be our number 1 now. Even though it says 3-star, he's got a bit more to his game. And the experience speaks for itself. But in terms of individual ability, 2 attributes that are 16s that are important for different reasons: handling, and then the rushing out, which is coming out for the through balls or crosses, which is a good attribute when your decision making is strong, to get the timing right, and all of that, and a few other attributes as well. Like, he's mentally a bit more stronger. If you just give a comparison, he's old when you got staff there. But we will go to Oscar Greg, and we go to sort by the attributes. And you can see he just mentally stands out a lot more when the average is 12 versus 7. So, that's definitely a standout. But all those signings, they're different in their own ways. I guess you could say DYBALA and Soria are similar. But then with Mota, he was a release clause, young talent that looks great. And then, of course, with Isaac, is just, a great young midfielder with amazing technical ability on loan for the season. So, once more, we go back to where we're at, and, a little bit of budget to utilize. But it won't be bad to say, January, have something to play with if we get a big injury or something. But my point is, look at the squad size, and sure, we've upgraded a few younger guys. Colum is still, by 3 years, he's the youngest. Fontaine, that's the thing, we just upgraded him to the first team, and he's 3 years older than him, but he's got that potential there, a bit of versatility, and just to get him around training as well, mentoring, to get a bit of growth in him. Carl, he'll definitely get more of a look in than he did last season, so again, to see that development with the senior squad. Diakabi, again, 20 years old, but I want to start to think he'll be not just a young player. He'll start to show his real talent in the squad. And what I like now, our abilities, that's pretty strong. Our lowest rating goalkeeper. I thought now, because you see how quick. This is take Soria out of the question. You look at that gave me the idea, okay, we need to. So for both of these guys, probably put into the second team squad, and then we'll go like that. So I'll probably have to click on Greg. Then he disappears like magic. And there's just a bit more confidence in how that looks now. You got 2 3-star keepers. One of them is a guy that's going to have growth, and Soria, he's got experience. So if we go back to sorting the ability now, if you're sorting by the worst, and that's, really? Isaac, the guy with the great creativity, great passing and technique, and Sao, who's another, I'd say younger, he's 22, but a bit of growth. That's where that actually starts to look nice now. We've got a pretty balanced team, but we're not going to go too much deeper in that. Don't want to make it too long. We'll get into our first league game of the season. So FC Lorient, what's their media? Okay, before we see, there. I want to see how they, 9th. Okay. I think we'll do better than that, but because we didn't lose anything significant, I don't think, we'll be interested to see what you guys think, but I only see progression. Like, we didn't just lose anyone that was a great first team player, so I think only improvements, and they're 13th, mid-table, and as I said, I expect us to be a little bit better than 9th, at least. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, if anything, I think we have surely... See, now we don't have one... We're not... I think Diakabi's going to flourish now. Imagine, I don't even know DYBALA. We're going to use him there for now, behind him. Okay, we've got to balance our team. We're still on preseason mode. See, Faris, you got Mota there. He's just training. I think we'll ease him in. Faris, because he's got a connection with Column as well. We've got to ease in our new players so they can gel with the teammates. I don't know if Mota starts there, or we might use him on as maybe come on for DYBALA. So we got to make sure. Yeah, we play this right. Here we go. There's some players that, of course, still need fitness. Soria comes in for Greg. So I don't think we had this versatility last season. I don't think, Amisha, make available for fitness. Yeah, he's not ready to be playing. And even for, Isaac as well. Even though he could play a part, but, I'm feeling, Chas saying, Pablo Martinez, I wanted to talk about him. We might even utilize him. I'm actually training him inverted winger. You're using a ball winning, such a different type. But I mean, he's I feel like when we're not looking for a goal, but trying to maintain possession, his passing technique, first touch is his best technicals. Someone you're also using as a ball winning midfielder. It's such a rare occasion, but he's got that versatility in him, bit of experience as well. So when we're just trying to play that slower game, when I make that change. So I think that left wing, we could have a few different players there for a different reason, or inside forward. Just really depends the role we use. Carrillo is now the captain of the club. Determination 17 leadership. He deserves that, man. And not just deserves it, but I think he's going to be a leader in that role. But the fact that we got Soria, DYBALA, it brings an extra experience on top of that Carrillo amazing determination and leadership. And it will be really good for the team in different areas of the pitch as well. So we've got that really, you want it in defense, your keeper and then a defender. Beck Sorensen as well, who is his leadership's only 11, but determination's 15, but he's he's 29. So he's an older head down there. I like that, especially when you got a younger column in the team. So I like this. I like the look of this. And of course, sharpness. The only Paulo Martinez, Chasang is the guy that we got to treat him as, okay, he can be a better player than Martinez, especially in that role. And we're training him ball winning mid. Martinez isn't even 100%, in terms of his sharpness, so we get him on that as well. I think he probably gets in Fontaine. We put him on, match sharpness as well. So it's really good to see that versatility. I think we're more versatile. We're more versatile this season. We got more experienced. DYBALA, man, he's going to be huge. Let's just get into it. And even hot prospect, Mota's not even starting here. So I think when he gets at least accomplished, left wing, the inside forward, he'll battle with Faris. And this is good, man. This is real good. It's definitely that hype. And when it's distracting the talk away from Diakabi just having another season, another preseason under his belt, he's only going to be better. He's got so much talent. Like I just said, DYBALA's going to be behind him. And when Mota, when he, as I said, becomes accomplished to natural on that left wing, naturally will take over Faris. Those three supporting Diakabi, he's going to flourish. Surely. I was going to say, does he have, could he be tested as an inside forward? A left foot, you'd think, right wing. Where does his attributes suit? I think they're so, look at that highlight. I think they're definitely, that's, if we go advanced forward highlight there as well. Yeah. I think he could equally play both, to be fair. So, it's away from home, so we won't say the fans. I want to be impressed today. Hopefully Column's not nervous. Oh, come on. Or that he would recover from that. There we go. And we're not going to risk with changing reaction. Sometimes it can happen when you go with the other positions. But you take a look. Have they got really any superstars? But again, some of them could be younger guys that have developed. Okay. Let's go, guys. DYBALA could be insane. Like, in our setup as well, and in that position as attacking midfield, it's not going to matter so much if he's lost a bit of pace. Okay. Like, come on, let's I'm glad we didn't concede from a free kick. That's always possible. Okay. Column to DYBALA. Like, nah, it's jokes. Don't make this offside. Please just let it be called. Come on, it just for the perfect start. And DYBALA knows his time. Yeah, nah, he didn't look offside. And Faris, again, getting in a good attacking position, like getting in a striker type position. Like, yeah, look at that run. And DYBALA's going to see them. And I know DYBALA's 9, not number 10, was already taken, of course. Sarpreet Singh has that. Didn't want to mess around changing numbers. And anyway, DYBALA killing. And let's show us defending set pieces. Come on. Weak effort. But you say warning signs. We're going to praise. We have taken a lead. Yeah, that goal. Hopefully it's a sign of what's to come for this season. And I talked about the versatility. We need that. Being in Europe, we need to be able to rotate. We don't think about who's not starting. We think about, okay, yeah, how that's going to be good for us. Yeah, and with the fact we are going to rotate, that will be needed. That really will be. Oh, come on. Let's push on with the job. Lemina. Offside. Ooh, yeah. But it shows Soria his reaction time. He even saved the chance that, was like offside. It was a good pass and a good shot. But he was offside. But our keeper still saved it. DYBALA. Like, he's come in. He's our best free kick taker. He's got decent effort. But yeah, if we go to DYBALA, it's back to it. Like 16 free kick. Like, it's an upgrade. Such an upgrade. And corners as well. He's the best taker for both. Man, like, even if he didn't come in and get an assist, and this season, if he doesn't dominate, he'll just get assists. Like, he'll provide goals through those free kicks and corners. But no, you can tell. Like, as I said, cut out the paint. Like, that goal, just his technique, his vision, that's going to create goals. And really happy. And I was shocked he was under the interested. When you're searching for signings, when you're scouting, you got the interested tick on. Like, no way, DYBALA. But yes way. Maybe a little bit believable. We are in Europa League, so for the time in his career, it's still a steal. It's still a steal, man. Sorensen, yellow carded. We just ease off the tackles. You know the deal. Let's see what it leads to. We added long throws, to our setup now. Sorensen, he's got 19 long throws. We didn't utilize that last season for whatever reason. So we're just going to try and do that now and see, if it can do. Someone was trying to think they're more important than they actually are, making noises with their cars at this time of night. Anyway, let's go. Carrillo. And Carrillo Sorensen, they can really build. Oh, look at this. They'll build or continue on their partner. DYBALA should have finished that, really. Just got to think he's easing in. Like, that's a great sign he got in that position. Yeah, I expected him to probably score that, really. We want another goal, though. Before we get comfortable subbing DYBALA off. He'll probably be a contender for that this season. But we want a bit more breathing space, to be fair. DYBALA. Oh, he gets it on a head, man. Like, I want to see how he's looking, though. I mean, he's having a good game. Dear Carby, like, why are you not playing well, mate? That's what I want to know. Faris. Well, what ties into with Mota when you're training a new position, playing him there, so don't take a look at that bad rating. We're training him there. You know, he's got the required attributes. Again, just to remind you of his attributes. Talk about future captain. I don't like the work rate. I think the work rate should, his work rate is half of his leadership. So, hopefully it just develops a little bit and maybe gets to 11, 12, where it doesn't look like a weak attribute, like it's under 10. But anyway, we go with that change. And maybe Frostler for Column. Don't forget, Column, he's still so young. And you know, Frostler's got that versatility of playing right back or left back. So we make that change. See what it does. I feel we're due, but we've had the same shots and on target as well. So it's an interesting call. Interesting call. I don't feel, I know, it's the first game of the season. So we haven't dominated this game here today. But I don't think we've let them have many great opportunities. As we say that, we don't want to get too excited. Sildilia, bit of nerves creeping in now. Oh, and as soon as I think, okay, maybe we adjust something passing-wise. I don't want it to be one too late. Clear it. Come on. I don't want it to be one highlight too late. Come on, we've defended it enough. Yeah, I have to. I said I would. Take out a play. Go more direct. Just mix that a little bit. Be more expressive as well. We need to finish him off, man. No. We can't get... far out. Dear Carby, do we just write it down as him having a bad game? I think, no, he's the one we sub. We bring on Singh. DYBALA. PAULO up top. I said we try to use, but false 9. Probably when we're not going as direct. So advance forward for now. It's, you know, big calls that we've got to make. And maybe just saying, when we'll just put him as support when we're looking forward a bit more. No, let's go extreme. What am I doing, man? I'm like, why am I going extremely high tempo? Let's see it. Come on. Come on. De Carpentry. Come on, guys. We've got enough talent out there to find a winner. Now, we force him a long shot. God, hold up. God, we're not needing a winner, we're leading. You're like, why don't you go to your short part? I feel we need it. We need another goal. 1 goal lead is so dangerous, man. No, that was a save. Oh, I can't even say first goal of the season. It's complain about that. It's the first game of the season. Get lost. Get lost. Again, we didn't really go more attacking. It was just our intent of the attack. So, like, he saved it. Why does it go to advantage to them? FM, man. But they've been pushing, I know. It's just frustrating in the style of their goal, man. Come on. And we go... the Carpentry, Mota, just, you know, to get decent rolls. Deep line forward on attack. It's annoying. And then with this tactic, we go more direct. I knew one goal wasn't enough. That's why we were going for it more. Maybe switch up that. Go through the middle. Shoot on sight. It's just... higher line. Get stuck in. Go long. You're like, maybe adjust this tactic if you're doing that. Demand. I guess away from home, if you draw it, when you look at the stats, you like, if you take a draw out of, I want to take a win if we get a late chance. Come on. DYBALA. Come on. That amazing technique. Loser. No, not concede. Far out, you... We were winning this game. We were winning this... No, don't get this annoyed, I know, right? We had it in our... I know I went, like, push up and all... But, I mean... We were trying to get back the position we're in. That's annoying. We were trying to get... it's too late. We were trying to get back the position we were in. Disappointing. Typical first game of the season, though. As I always say, I feel like I've had more losses than wins on the first game of the season. I don't like what I saw from the team. Kind of. I felt a draw would have been fair, but we were looking for it. When you're looking for it and you're going close enough to all out, you get what you kind of wish for sometimes. Yeah. Disappointing. I go that way when we were in a winning position and you get that taken away from you. And yeah, you're trying to get that back. And sometimes, man, DYBALA was good though. I think a couple of our better players, De Carpentry only a 6.4. And Diakabi, when he was on, was pretty poor as well. So, yeah, 6.4. Yeah, disappointed with our attacking efforts. We could have been better. Definitely, DYBALA did his part. And Faris. Yeah, disappointing performance. And what we showed when we were trying to go for it. We just didn't have that attacking threat. When I thought that's what we have now. We just added a bit more. But we didn't see that today. But I'm not going to overreact on a tactic and changes that were, got us in the position we're at for this season in Europa League. We're just... FM, man, I know. Going to make it hard for us this time around. But it's going to lead into... But I want to have a good season anyway, regardless. I want to achieve big things. You want that perfect start to the season. Come on. So, yeah, what we were going to say, DYBALA, like, he had a good debut. So, he wasn't the issue. That was the annoying thing. The new signing, I mean, he's talented, so you expect him to do DYBALA-type things. But the guys that were amazing last season didn't really show up, I feel. And you were like, oh, you still conceded goals. But, I mean, one, and then one was so late. So, I feel like, yeah. It's disappointing. Positions us in 15th right now. Of course, other games to play. And yeah, we're going to not worry about that too much. Even if there's a loss there, there was still signs. There was... I know, friendly. We had a 14-0. Maybe to showcase that a little bit as well. We had a good preseason, but made sure, we had teams who would keep that form up, going into the season proper. And yeah, we'll go play a bit off camera now because, as I said, we want to start to get through it a bit and see how we go. When we get to the next episode, you'll see what our Europa League group would be looking like. But it's disappointing. I mean, someone like a Diakabi, the price tag. I'm imagining if we go to a different team, it's a hard part to be in because I don't think our reputation is to get a club that's like a Champions League, like one of the best teams in the world. So we're in that tricky in between time right now where we need to have a success with someone like a Bordeaux to get a job like that, but we don't have the financial backing that would give us that. Like, do we have it in us to win the Europa League or go far in it? Again, sort by abilities. It's really intriguing. Or do we put faith in the fact or Column? I don't know about Carl yet. Click on him again. Do you think he could be on the same level? I think he still needs a lot of growth, even if the potential's there. So I don't want to give him as a tick. I want to have the for sure types. So Column, Diakar, yeah, definitely. More Chassing was that reaction. Hervé, I think so. His potential's there, but he's 21, so I wonder how much he's going to grow. Motta, really like him. Really do. So I think I'll put him in the same boat as Column and Diakabi, yeah. And then there's quite a few maybes. There's a few maybes of those younger guys. So, but is that enough? I don't think it's enough to say, yeah, these guys at their best, they're going to make us a team that could win Champions League and get better than PSG in the league. So I'm always open. Like, I want that. I want us to get to that next level, regardless of what club it is at. So this season, we focus Europa League. Hopefully, Diakabi, he just comes on. We'll leave it on him. Just so... Is he as good as we're making out? Hopefully. I think he is. Technically, you look at his technicals. The hold up. For a guy that's potential to be Mbappe, touted the next Mbappe... Get moving, mate. Get moving. So we're going to leave it there for now. So in the overall picture, I think we've made our signings. Like, we brought in experienced goalkeeper, and then Diakabi. Hopefully he continues progress. But DYBALA, good save there. Meant to say DYBALA. Yeah. And I got this feeling where De Carpentry might not be as good as last season. I guess because we've got other goal-scoring types now as well. But, like... Wait, has he already dropped an ability? He was 4-star, right? Pretty sure it was him. But anyway, what he did last season, a lot of goals. So, yeah, I feel they're going to be shared a bit more this season. DYBALA, hopefully to be a star for us. And I think he showed what he can do. He was, yeah, definitely not a complaint about his effort in today's game. But, yeah, that was just one game. We don't want to overreact to it, as I said. In a setup where we overachieved last season, greatly once we took over. Let's treat that as one game and hopefully go on a good run for the start of the season, and we'll see how we are in the next episode. Again, appreciate thumbs up on the video. Just really helps the interaction and more discoveries of the series at this point. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video more importantly, and I'll see you guys next time.